Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video I'm going to do something similar to what I've done in the past. I'm going to show you guys some stuff that I bought. I'm going to show you guys a few deals that I have going on, and then we're going to open up some packs, because we got several packs that were opened up over the weekend, because a lot of you who are on that email list that I have got a notification about some last call prices, and there were some heavy price drops. But first we're going to start off with the stuff that I bought, and I won a family Pokemon card game, Charizard Gx. This is in a tin, of course. Got the Boss's Way reverse holo. I think I went ahead and just bought this one because it was the lowest online and it was pretty well priced. I did win a Miracle Crystal Charizard. This one is the unlimited version. I still do need the first edition version, which I think is about the same price as unlimited. There's not much difference in a lot of cases like that for first edition and unlimited stuff on the Japanese side. And then last I added an Expedition Charizard. I just went ahead and bought this one before. I let it go too long. The prices have been sliding back quite a bit, but I think I paid $1,250, which seemed like a pretty good price, especially for what it is, and how much the boxes have increased while it seems like the PSA 10s have went down. So I was definitely okay with that price. I was haggling a little bit because I think the last few in auction sold around $1,000. So I did pay up just a little bit, but I really like it. I still need the unlimited if there's unlimited, and same thing with the rares. I think I need all the rares. For a few things that come in on deals, I'm going to show you guys. These are all last call. So if you want a Heavy Jungle First Edition or Fossil First Edition, those are the prices. Neo Discovery First Edition, again, that's a pretty heavy drop. I think there's only one Jungle First Edition Heavy left, and there's about half of the Fossil First Edition, maybe 6 of them. Same thing with Neo Discovery. And then this is going to be real little, but this one is actually sold out. The Neo Destinies art set for $200. That one has sold through. The one that I think is probably the best deal out of the unweighed stuff, and I actually brought them here in the background, is that Team Rocket box that was just opened up not too long ago, and we haven't pulled too many of them because a lot of people who bought the packs have kept them sealed. But you can get the packs for $425, so we've dropped even further. Or if you buy an art set, you get $200 off. And then that YouTube discounts apply as well. So if you're a Charizard level member and you wanted to buy an art set, you could actually get an art set for $1,400. Also, the Belgian art set, it dropped to $1,250. Jungle First Edition, these are all unweighed, dropped to $455. Gym Heroes, $455. Neo Genesis First Edition, $1,099, and the Japanese base, $549. I think we saw a few sales on many of these over the weekend, but to me I think this is probably the best deal, and I might even buy them myself if people don't go ahead and go with it, because I think there's 3 art sets plus 5 packs left, or it's something like that. It's like maybe 17 packs and then that's it. And then also I got this one in on consignment. This was kind of already on the way in, but this is a first edition base set pack. And what's cool about this one is it's being sold as a heavy, so the person who's selling it is confident that we should go ahead and give it a try. They actually had 3 packs. 2 of them weighed over 21 grams. Actually, he said this one weighed between 21.01 and 21.10, but when I weighed it on mine, it weighed 21.15 twice in a row, and then 21.14 once. So I'm going to confidently say that this is a heavy too, but they seem pretty confident. They said sell it as a heavy. If it ends up not having a holo, of course, you'll get your refund. But he does have another pack, and he said, if this one doesn't have a holo, he'll just keep the other one. But if this one ends up having a holo, he'll probably sell the other one as a guaranteed heavy as well. And you don't see that very often, especially with base first edition. And the pack was in really good shape. So this one has me tempted to buy, but he's asking $20,000 on it, which seems pretty cheap compared to the prices you're seeing online, and especially the fact that you get a guarantee with it as long as you open up here on the channel. That's pretty unprecedented for heavy first edition base. So enough talking about that stuff. If you have any interest in it at all, email me. Send me an email, number1pokemoncollector@gmail.com. You can reach out to me on Instagram or other places like that, but email's always going to be the best place to reach out to me. Alright, so first up, we're going to open up another Topps pack. I'm surprised at how fast that these have went, and I think we're already halfway through the box, but Alexander G, he bought one of these packs, and this is his IG, Alex G collection. And then he actually asked me a question for his shout out. What's the difference between Topps Chrome and Spectra? So you've got Spectra, you've got Techno, and Sparkle. I think Techno is the rarest. Sparkle is like a 1 in 3. Techno, or it's like a 1 in 3, 1 in 2, 1 in 3, 1 in 15, or maybe it's 1 in 5, 10, 15 packs. So it's something crazy like that, where they're a lot harder to find than the regular Chromes. And The regular chrome, you could get 5 of those in a regular chrome pack. However, the Spectra, you only got, it was, what the odds are, they actually tells you the odds on the back of the packs or on the back of that exclusive 3x3 sheet. But it's a lot more rare to find them, and that's why if you have a Spectra Charizard, it's going to do way better in auction than a regular chrome. Although I don't actually collect Spectra, Sparkle, or Techno. I'm just trying to get together the regular chrome. Nobody's done that yet in PSA 10. I think I'm about 5 cards out, and there's another guy, VCGT, something like that. He's only a few cards away as well. I've got the full set, but my last 5 cards or so that I need are still in PSA 9. Alright, so let's go ahead and open up your pack. Oh, and if you're wondering what the physical characteristics are, Spectra has a different type of foil. It almost looks like it has like a tic-tac-toe pattern on it. Sparkle, you can definitely tell it's really sparkly. And Techno, you got Techno, sparkly, or Sparkle and Spectra. Spectra is the one that has like the tic-tac-toe. At least I'm confusing myself now, but it's just a hollow pattern. There's a different hollow pattern on each one of them. But check this out, you actually have a crimped card in your pack. Look at that, that's really cool. It's technically damage to your card. However, a lot of people collect ribbed cards. This one isn't like a full rib, it's only just, that one card, just a piece of it. It might be 2, we'll see. Let's just go through these and see what you have here. Hopefully it's not a Charizard. Alright, you got the Ekans, or if it is, that actually might make it worth more to some people. Alright, you got a Ninetales, Oddish, and you got the Growlithe. For a second there, after I said it, I was like, you know what? Somebody, there's a lot of people out there who collect every Charizard. I collect all of the individual ones, but I know some people who collect every type of Air Charizard, anything they can get their hands on, and having it verified on a video where would have been a rib, that would have been super cool. It probably put a premium on it. Alright, so we have Graveler, Machop, Golduck, and that's not too bad. You got a Clefairy. Clefairy. I got so many bad comments about saying it that way in that video I posted 5 years ago with the first edition base set box. But it's not too bad, man. Clefairy, you could only get them, I believe, in Mountain Moon in the original series. And Clefable actually had a pretty good attack, even on the card Metronome. But it took 3 colorless energies, which is kind of heavy, but it wasn't that heavy back in the day. Alright, next up we have David Jr., and then anytime somebody puts their middle name in there, I just copy the middle name for their last. But alright, so you got yourself a Top Series pack as well. Find out what you guys see the back. Alright, starting out right, got a Charmander. We've seen, you got the Venusaur. Got 2 of the original 9 right there in the beginning. Pidgeot, Geodude, Machoke. Got a TV11 Meowth, a TV10 James, and nice, a Raichu. Fit 2 good hollows. I'd probably say the Raichu beats out the Clefairy just a little bit, just because it's the evolution. It's in the evolution line with Pikachu. See it there? Very cool. Put your cards, tuck them away, and we actually have another Top Series pack, and then we'll start getting into some WotC. Now I do have another round of last call packs that will be coming through, and like I said, if you want to be on that email list, send me an email, number1pokemoncollector@gmail.com. That way you can be updated when the stuff comes out. So Nate D, Top Series 1, Novak Djokovic, man, I don't know how to say that, is going to get the Golden Slam this year. I think he can be the greatest athlete of all time. And actually, I didn't know who this was, and I did until he told me who it was in an email. I believe it's like a tennis player. So I don't follow sports hardly anymore. It used to be something that I was pretty heavy to in high school. Then when I went off to college, I still play sports. Like I actually play. I'm on a 30 and over league now, and I had my first game last week and it was streamed on YouTube. My nephew was there. He was recording it as well. He told me I should post a link for you guys so you could watch me play. You got Pidgeotto, Arbok, Nidoking, Parasect, Psyduck, and Beedrill. That's not too bad either. I got all evolution Pokemon in this one. Beedrill, man, I can't imagine seeing a wasp that big. Think of how much damage just a little one causes. The one that's like human size. Oh. I think that would wreck some people. Alright, next up we have Travis L. He bought 2 first edition Jungle, and I say right here label printed because I actually had his being shipped sealed. I didn't realize he wanted to have them opened at first on camera, and then he just confirmed it with me in an email. So we're going to open up his packs. These are both unweighed, so let's hope that he can pull something nice out of these. I'm going to try to be easy with his wrappers. Usually I am always, but he collects the wrappers, and that's why I was thinking that he wanted them sealed, because he was talking about specific artworks and how he already had a Flareon that folded back. Alright, so that one should be pretty well intact. So this is the Wigglytuff. You got the Spearow, Golden, Pikachu, always a good pull, Dodrio, Lickitung. Can we get a Butterfree? Got a Weepinbell. Can we get an Eevee? Rhyhorn, Jigglypuff, Nidoran, and a Venomoth. So no holo on that one, but you've got one more pack to go, and it's going to be the Scyther artwork. And guys, the last call on this stuff, it probably won't be around but for a day or so more. So if you do want in on any of the packs that I've shown, please let me know. So we'll be going back to the consignee, and then we'll work on the next round of them. Alright, except for, this right here, this just come in, so that's going to be here for a little bit. Unless somebody buys it, and there's only one. Alright, that didn't have it. Execute, Pokeball, got Tauros, Nidorina, and Dodrio. Alright, can we get a holo? Jigglypuff, Oddish, and Vileplume. 0 for 2. So we didn't get the holo that we wanted. Sorry, Travis. Sometimes that happens though with the unweighed booster packs. Put these back in here. Alright, next up we have another unweighed pack, and this is for Nico H. Gym Heroes First Edition. Alright, Nico. Let's see if you can turn the luck around. We're 0 for 2. And then after this, we'll have a few heavy packs. So we're going to get some holos, but we better in this video because it's the last of one of the heavy packs that I have. Alright, so Brock's Sandshrew, Sabrina's Ghastly, Misty's Poliwag, Blaine's Ponyta, got a Water Energy, Minion of Team Rocket, it's always a good uncommon. Ooh, that's one of my favorites, is Sabrina's Haunter. Got the Misty Psyduck, there is the version with the golden W on the side. Blaine's Gamble, Brock's Vulpix, ooh, Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz, but it looks like it might have like a little, I thought it was an ink dot, it might be like an ink smear. Sometimes that happens. See it there on the border. Yeah, you can't see anything on the back. I have to look at that a little closer off camera, but looks like we whiffed on that one as well. Now next up we have a base set 2 heavy pack, and this is for Chad. If I can get his pack in here. This is the last of the heavy base set 2 packs that we have. If you remember, we had opened up 4 base set 2 packs before, and 2 of them ended up being light, the lightest 2 of the heavies, and then you got 2. The next 2 were actually heavy, and this was the heaviest of them. So hopefully that means we're good on this one. However, if it does not have a, I just pulled the thing off, holo in it, I don't have any to replace it. So I think Chad had said if for whatever reason it didn't have a holo, he'd probably just take it in something else, so don't send him a refund. But hopefully with the 21.07 and the others being at 21 and like a 20.9, this will indeed have a holo in it. Base set 2 is one of those sets that's really tough to weigh. And Chad, he's pulled some really good cards out before. Alright, so it looks like we got the uncommons right here. So I'm not sure where if it's gonna be the next card or if it's already the last card in this. Maybe the energies are in the back. Okay, so that's an energy. Can't remember if there's 2 energies or not. So we're just gonna go straight through. Nice, got a Bulbasaur. Bill. Ooh, you did get a holo. There was 2 energies. So I think Ninetales was one of the ones we pulled in the last video. It was a Ninetales and a Nidoking. Ninetales, he always fools people. It's like, hey, you might have a Charizard. It's not Charizard, it's Ninetales. Although Ninetales in its own, I mean, it's a really nice Pokemon to have. But when you're pulling from a set where you think you're gonna have, where it's possible to get a Charizard, you think you have that, and it's like a letdown. But if you guys look here on the right side, you can actually see some print lines, which is unfortunate because that will affect the grade. You can definitely see it. Backside centering was a little off, but not too bad. Alright, Chad, so there's your holo. We'll put it in this, and then we have one more pack that we're going to open up. If this one didn't have a holo in it, I've got more that I can pull from, but these all came from a sealed box, so I'm pretty confident that it should be heavy, because I don't think we've missed on this box yet. Alright, so this is Matthew S. He bought a Neo Discovery First Edition Heavy. Again, the prices just dropped on these to, what was it, $14.99 or something like that. And these all have holo guarantees as long as we open them up here on the channel. I did have a few people buy Jungle Fossil Heavies, but they didn't want to have them opened on the channel. They said, you know, since they're coming from sealed boxes and those sets are really easy, they just wanted to do it themselves. Alright. Here we go. I believe with Neo Discovery it's the last card. So we're just going to go straight through. Unknown E, Larvitar, Pineco, Pupitar, Unknown U. Look at that curve. That's definitely a holo. Metapod, and oh, I got the Unknown A. Now, Unknown A isn't that easy to grade. It's definitely not the most popular Pokemon, but it's not super low on the pole. Trying to see. There it is. See that top left? That's usually where this side is where you normally see the print lines on Unknown A, just because it's so much lighter. But they're not very, very noticeable, but they are definitely there. Look at the back side. Back side looks pretty clean. I just recently bought, I think it was Wobbuffet? No, I was an unlimited Wobbuffet. The one that I still need is Politoed for first edition. So congratulations, Matthew. There's your holo for your Neo Discovery First Edition Heavy Pack. Guys, that's all of the packs that I have for this video. If you want any of the stuff that I mentioned earlier, just let me know and we'll go from there. Thanks.